My business is a mess. I haven't done any accounting other than bank statements. I keep my client info in phone notes, and I'm going out of my mind trying to track everything.
Yeah, I see this daily. Absolutely daily. I mentioned the Go Digital program that I support across Norfolk County Council. Hopefully it'll come into Suffolk soon as well. But yeah, I cannot emphasize enough, even if you're starting your business today, implement the appropriate accountancy software. And so there is accountancy software out there. If you choose the correct bank, that doesn't cost you anything to implement. So there really is no excuse, because it can be a free, if you like, or funded service. That will keep you, as I mentioned about having appropriate systems and tools and CRM, customer relationship management, in place from day one. If you put accountancy software in place, I'm a huge fan of Xero. I know I'm not the BBC, other accountancy software packages apply, whatever. But I'm a huge fan of Xero, and I've implemented that with several clients. That actually contains a contacts module. So you can actually keep all of your client records, any conversations or notes of your client electronically, and it's cloud-based, so you're not losing them. One of my first clients, I'm going to tell you the story because I find it quite amusing still. It was a hairdressing salon. Booking appointments in a paper calendar, book, diary. So why are you still doing it? Oh, we don't need a system. We're not big enough for that. We can't afford it. Da, 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 da. So I literally just picked the book up and just threw it. I said, what are you going to do now? And the owner's face, I didn't, it was a duplicate. I kind of, bit like, with the old Jeremy, you are too young to remember this, but the old Jeremy where you prank them. Their business was dead straight away because I just literally thrown their entire schedule out the window. I said, that is why you need an electronic solution. And we implemented an electronic solution, which was 10 quid a month. There's really low cost solutions out there. So there really is. But the accountancy software, absolute no brainer. Get it in place from day one. It does more than simply sending invoices and bookkeeping. There's a lot of functionality in all four of the packages. The ones I would recommend looking at: Xero, Free Agents, QuickBooks, or Sage. Yeah, there's many more.
QuickBooks or Sage.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's many more, but they're not supported. And these things connect to your bank account, so you want to be safe and secure. Generally, they don't cost more than 25, 30 quid a month. So to be brutally honest, if you can't afford 25, I'm going to be really harsh on people here, but if you can't afford 25, 30 quid a month for accountancy software, you shouldn't have a business. Tough fact.
Okay, good.
We
Tough love.
It is. We
Love.
often talk about it through the Start, Build, Grow program, which is startup businesses, but it is an essential tool, and you need to be prepared to, free agents often people prefer, because if you bank with NatWest, it's a NatWest product, so there's no cost. So again, coming back to, there's not really an excuse, because if you haven't set a business bank account up yet and you're worried about the cost of accounting software, set it up with NatWest and you get it for free anyway.